What's happening, y'all? Welcome to another Mega Truck Simulator. This will be a special episode. Yes, it will. Because you see, I'm still in Washington, vitamin, all that. I'm going to finally get down to California. And I said a special one because I'm going to do what I rarely do. I'm going to run illegal, but it's like a great reference for anybody who's wondering how long it takes to get from Washington to California, as far as if you don't run like I do the actual legal way, hours of service. But it's special too in a sense. Let me get inside. The truck should be pretty warmed up by now. Yep, 98, perfect. It's a special sense too, is because although I'm gonna be running legal, my logbook will still look legal. How am I gonna tell you when that happens and everything? Well, when I'm going down the road, if you hear me do this, so my words are screwing up, double honk with the city horn, that means that's when I would be stopping as far as the logbook, and that's what the logbook will say. Whereas me, I'm gonna just keep running, keep going, keep driving. So that's why I say it's kind of a special episode. I think I did another episode like this years ago, but I didn't show you how I did the logbook for it. Well, this one I will. So as I'm driving, if you hear me do this, that means on the logbook I'd be stopping, but I'm gonna still keep rolling. So before we get rolling here, and like I said, this video is gonna go all the way through, like from here all the way down to where we get into Oxnard. So, and commentary wise, not that much. I think it's a great ride. Not looking forward to much, because it's heavy. This truck doesn't handle super heavy loads too much. This would be decent, but, and as you can see, I gotta stop for fuel along the way. But not too much commentary. I'll probably maybe talk a little bit more once we get in Oregon. But for now, I'm gonna just put on some music, enjoy the ride. So, thanks for riding with me, y'all. Let's get rolling here. Yeah, I told you this thing is not the best with heavy loads. Hold on, I gotta throw the switcher. Switching to high gear. But as you saw, that's why I wanted to get it from start to finish. Show you little things like how to get out of the Port of Seattle. Because I remember the first time I did it, it was a headache. It is not like, I guess the best one I can think of now is like stuff in Texas or Kansas, if you will, where it's nice, easy to get out of. The Port of Seattle is a little tricky if you don't know how to get out. I've done it many times, as you saw. So, let's see, I switch gears again. Yep, there we go. But yeah, I've done it many times, so it was easy. I knew where to go for the most part, but even I was still like, let me just make sure. Do like that. But nope, like I said, just throw on some music now. That's what I'm doing. Throwing on some music. It's all the way down 5 to Cali. You get on the 101 in Cali. I would hope so. Shoot, we're heavy as heck. But now you get on the 101 in Cali, and then this real short over to Oxnard. And the reason I said earlier when we left, special, because this would normally take 3 days to complete. If not 4, depending on traffic, but at least 3. So, but because I'm running all the way there, for the video purpose. Oh, I forgot this doesn't have that. Yeah, the phone. Come on, get your gear. Jesus. There you go. This truck, boy. I'm so happy when March. No, let me rephrase that. I'll be happy when either March comes and I'm out of it, or they finally do everything to get the proper gearbox and stuff like that. Because like I said, my buddy hooked me up. They did a 13-speed truck, transmission, shifter and all that, but not the truck itself. So the truck is still technically 12, but I got a 13 in it, so I can still use my stick instead of doing the automatic. Because I hate automatics. I cannot do them. I think I said this in the last video. I did this truck in the truck tour in the automatic, and it irked me so bad. So bad. But alright then, let's just get down this road. Like I said, when you hear the double bump, that means I'd be stopping if I was running legal. Today I'm not. I'm running illegal as heck, but thankfully Rail Export said when I get down there, I can drop my trailer. Well, that's what I'm gonna do. Actually, just drop my trailer, go about some places, do some stuff, because it doesn't unload until Wednesday, I believe. Actually, no, Thursday 2 in the morning, so Wednesday night. So they won't unload it till then, but I can drop the trailer, leave it there, go do little stuff I need to do, then just come back. He's gotta be there to sign the papers and do all that. But anyway, I feel like I'm rambling now, so like I said, I'm throwing on some music and just gonna be riding down the road. Y'all can do the same or do what you want, but this will be all the way through video, so get comfortable. Yeah, I always do that. The L's on the ground. Yeah, I know I'm going backwards, but it's what it is. You can't tell me other people don't do it the same way. And in reality, I see people do the exact same stuff like this. So I'm not complaining. I'm sure somebody will honk at me when they get here and be dumb enough to be like, "Oh, I'm trying to get through. Let me go." I'm like, dude, you have all of these available. Whatever. Figure that out along the way. So, but no, I figured stop now, get some fuel, because I'm gonna just say it's 11:30. That takes care of a little break I gotta take after 8 hours of driving. So this will take care of that, and then so on from there. So, all right, just getting some fuel, then we get back on this road. Like, if I wasn't going all the way through, I would stop at that rest stop because I think that's the nice one. I mean, not great viewing like we had, I believe, in the last episode, but I would still stop. They have some nice rest areas and truck stops up in Washington. Nope, we're going all the way through. And why I'm going all the way through, because I rarely do it, just to give a reference, I think I gave one back in like 2022. No, I know it wasn't then. 2000, maybe 2000. It might have been 2019. I don't know, but I did do a reference once before, all the way up to Washington from LA, I think it was. But just to give a reference for anybody wondering how long it takes real time to get from California, LA to be specific, well, just dawned on me it won't be fully LA, but at least to get from Washington to California. And like I said, with various things, like as you saw, traffic and the fuel I got back there. So it's not like an exact reference for you per se if you do this driving and using this as a reference, but it is a good reference for any driver out there, like a good roundabout time, if you will, you know. So that's why I'm doing it this one, and plus I'm just ready to be off. Once I get home, I'm gonna be off for a little bit. Dude, chill. I hate when people do that. But yeah, once I get home, I'm gonna just be off for a little bit, maybe a couple weeks. No, maybe not a couple weeks, like maybe like a week and a half. Yeah, probably like a week and a half. Cause don't get me wrong, it's been great, but gosh darn, I forgot to put it down. But being gone for this long, and it's like my thing is, if you're gone for so long, then if money allows, that is, you can take off. If not, what the heck are people doing right now? Well, that's why I'm doing this, to show you reference of how traffic can play in effect too, how long it takes to get there. You know, if I'm gone for so long, then I take so many days off when I get back, you know, just catch up on stuff around the house and just remind myself that I don't just work, I have a life. So that's why I'm going to be taking off as soon as I get back, taking off for a little bit. Alright then, I'm rambling, so let's just keep on down this road. Well, ironic timing is because this is where I would have to be stopping for the day anyway, so that's where I would be stopping if I was doing it legally. Where I would park here, I don't know, but probably on the side over there. But like I said, I'm not doing it legal for this one, just for good reference. So I'd stop here, take my 10-hour break, and then start up in the morning. I will let you know when I'm gonna start up, but I'm not doing that too much math for me right now. So oh wow, that is overweight a little bit. So anyway, let's get rolling here again. And it's raining. This is just fine. But no, good ref. Like I said, this is more like a reference video, so you can get down from Seattle to California in a day, which I figured the rest of the time going down to where I'm headed is where the extra time comes in. So let's keep on rolling here. Yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna do the math about when I would start the next day. As far as the time, I'm gonna just blow the horn and let you know when it would be. As far as tomorrow, when I would be stopping. Do I have to stop? I don't think so. Oh no, this is that agricultural thing. Annoying. Yeah, it's annoying in that you have to. Oh, crap! I just thought up. It's annoying in the sense that you have to do this, but I do like it in the same aspect because it's just like real life. You'd have to do this in reality too. So. And thankfully, since we don't have no agricultural things, 9 out of 10 they'll look at the bills and just be like, keep on moving, you know. Yep, keep on moving here. Slip on through. I feel bad for the empty in front of me. He ain't even got nothing. But hey, we have to do this. CDL drivers coming down through into Cali, you gotta go through here, so. So yeah, if I was doing this legally, I wouldn't start, because I was thinking while we're waiting in line back there, I wouldn't start till 5 tomorrow, and I wouldn't probably get through here until about, I don't know, 6-ish in that range, 6 to 7, so just a good little reference video for y'all, just to let you know. Okay, headlights, I forgot that. And it's hard to tell sometimes these are on because of those halo lights. Not halo lights, well, that's what I call them. But the little LED beams, if you will. Alright, just making sure they're on. And this is not fun doing this in the rain. But hey, it is what it is. Like they say, just keep an eye on all your hot spots, if you will, and increase y'all's distance, people. Now I feel like I'm preachy. Alright, whatever, let's just keep on getting down this road. Yeah, you can definitely tell we're heavy. Look at that suspension gauge down on the bottom right of the instrument cluster to the right. That's your suspension, telling you how much weight you have on your axle, your tandem axles in the back on the actual tractor, the truck, not the trailer, the truck. And you can definitely tell we heavy. That joker is almost maxed out, if you will. Which I knew that when I picked it up. I knew she'd be heavy. I will say though, I'm actually impressed with the truck because she's handling it decently well. Not too much fuel being burned. I'm not having to downshift into the lower range and registry too crazy. So yeah, not too bad. I'm impressed with her. I'll still be ready to get out of her come March. I am impressed with her. But I do think I'll just keep her as one of my trucks. I think I said this in the last Home Daily, debating on giving it to one of my drivers or hiring a new driver per se. But I think I'll hang on to her. Though I'm not a fan of all the electronic crap, she's not awful. She's pretty good. So she's definitely not one of my heavy haul trucks, which actually will be another Home Daily coming up, because the newest heavy haul I bought, I think it was last year sometime, I have yet to get in and put mileage on. And there's a rule in place with my finances and everything. If come so many months you haven't driven the truck, then you have to sell it. It's pointless to have it then. That's what happened to Pepe. As a matter of fact, I'd have to check the manifest. I think that's what the name of the new heavy haul truck is. Still Pepe, but that was an international that I bought, and I never used it. And I said, you know what, just let it go. It's not doing nothing. But it's crazy to do, but I did. It had to happen because money-wise. And I just ended up getting, I think it's a freight line. I'd have to look and see. It's been a while since I've done it. That'll be a Home Daily. And with that one, because 9 out of 10, what the plan is now for me, once I get home with this, we'll get this down to Oxnard, get some, going to LA. Take off that time. I'm going to just jump into that truck just to say it's been done, say it's been done, used, all that, so it doesn't get sold. And so I still have another heavy haul truck. And I'll just do little local things here and there because I don't think I put a very large engine in, because I want to say it's a Freightliner and they don't give you that many great options for heavy haul, like high horsepower for it. But yep, so that's the plan. That'll be a next Home Daily video. If anything, it might be alive. I haven't decided that yet. But yep, so that's what's happening. Like I said, you gotta plan stuff out when you do this. That is the truth. You gotta have plans in motion, which is, I think, what's messed me up so much this year. And I hate to harp back so much, but at the start of the year in January, the plan was supposed to be completely different. I was supposed to be doing bus hoods, but just the commodity wasn't strong enough. So, all right, then I'm rambling now. Let's just keep on rolling down this road. I'll tell you, boy, this heavy behind load, though, getting started is not the best, as you can tell, which is to be expected. You had 46, I think. Yep, 46. Just call it what it is, 46. So, like I said, the truck's doing decently, very, very decent. But I hate getting started like that because it's... Hey, I know that's what happened. Well, that's in general with any trucks. Diesel engine trucks like these, the biggest fuel consumption is when you start and stop. Like those, that's the truth. When you first get going and when you stop, which is weird. I mean, I guess theoretically that's something I said in my mind, starting and stopping. But I know definitely when you first get going, that is your biggest fuel consumption there, and hills, and obviously the weight you have on your tandems back there. I don't know why I said start and stop. Stopping don't burn no fuel. But yeah, I guess that's how I was rounding up. But anyway, I'm rambling now. Now those would be the three biggest. Starting, the weight you got on your back of your truck, and hills, as we probably all know. But if you didn't, hey, now I'm letting you know. And that's why I know that's why I said this truck's doing fairly well. Like, decently well. I'm a little impressed with her. But that's why you see we just got fueled yesterday full, which I want to look into. It must be something, I guess, because of it's supposed to be in an automatic, and I guess called the emissions things with these Cummins and everything. Like, it was, I want to say when we got fuel yesterday, it was like maybe close to a quarter tank, and it was only like 700. I mean, granted, yeah, this ain't Cali with its freaking $5 a gallon, but still, I'm impressed. It was only 700, because I know that going well. If this had been the Copper Beast, that joker would have been up in the freaking belly. 1100s easily from a quarter of a tank, easily. And granted, the tanks on these might be smaller too. I'd have to look at that as well, but it's impressive as well as with that. So. But no, let's just keep rolling down this road. As I said a while ago, you can get in Cali in a day legally. And as far as running it just like this all the way, I think we got like 11 hours left. No, 8. So you can do it in a day and a half, just running like this. But like I said, legally 3 days easily, if not 4, depending on when you deliver. Like if I wanted to take my time with it, Thursday 2 a.m., I could have pushed that easily to 4 days. But I'm new for the logbook and all like that, so just a good reference for anybody wondering. What time is it? 1 in the morning, so we'll probably get 8 hours left, so 9. So I'm gonna say close to 9:30 or 10 o'clock in the morning. And another little great reference for you when stupid behind stuff like this happens. And I can understand if it was an accident. I'm not even sure what is happening here. Like, what is American Airlines doing? Like, what do you know? I think it's the first ever time I've seen this. A flat tire, if you will. Because that is what is happening. It looks like the tire's flat. Well, in reality, I think it's just a coating thing messing up with it, but that's what's happening. But either way, as you see, it's messing up the time. Well, not messing up, but it's throwing off the time. At least the time I had. So how do you get around this? Well, there's several ways. If I was doing this as a more edited video and not all the way through, I would just disable traffic and get going. But in this situation, all the way through, and show you how you can get around this. Watch your corners and slip on the edge right here. Thing about trucking is always leave yourself an out. And with that, we're gone. Not sure what the heck was going on back there, but again, great reference for you when you're looking at timing. I will say I love that. I love what they've done with traffic in SCS on this game anyway, because it's so true. When you have crap like that backing up flow, just like in reality, which I call looky-loos, like a lot of other drivers call, you come through, get by it, and it's open, clear. You got a whole sea ahead of you to go where you need to go. At least until someone else does something stupid, that is. But it's just, I like how they've done that with traffic as well. Oh, that is a beautiful night sky. You have to forgive me, I'm geeking out because it's rare that I do all night driving like this. So it's just a nice little refresher too. Yeah, as far as my logbook, if I was doing this legal, I'd be asleep now. I'd be starting in a couple hours, then get going. And that would be all the way back before we even got to the agricultural checkpoint. So just, I feel a good little reference video for anybody wondering. And another little great reminder, Cali's 55 everywhere. I don't know what I was thinking. I think I was still thinking I was in Oregon, but nope. Cali's everywhere, 55. It's annoying, I know, trust me, but you want to avoid tickets like that, keep that in mind. Arizona, no, that's not 55. Nevada, I don't think is either. And this is for just people doing the base game. And I know for sure Texas, I love Texas and Kansas, but I know a lot of other places, California, as I know right now and come to mind, the only place that SCS has right now was 55 everywhere. Now I know in other places, other states, the changes up, like I know for sure in Oregon when we came through, it was 50 then 60, same with Washington. I'm sure there are some places in Nevada as well as Montana. But I know, just remember California, no matter where you're at, 55. And even then, I know some places are probably like maybe 20 and stuff. But point is, don't look to do no 60 in California anywhere. Except, I want to say, no, but even once you get to the top, even then, it's still 55. The fun 55. Ah, you gotta love that sunset or sunrise. Sorry, sunrise. You gotta love that sunrise. It's so nice. And I'm like that SCS pays attention to stuff like Bloom and the Skycast and all that. It's very realistic feeling, if you ask me. So maybe just my opinion. Yeah, you gotta love that sunrise when it comes up. Just gives you that energy, because I ain't gonna lie. Your boy around 3 o'clock earlier was tired. I was like, oh Lord, I could just hang it up right now. Nobody would know. But I kept going. And now the sunrise gives you that little bit of extra energy, you know? Anybody who drives all night long, you probably know what I mean. I think we got like 5 hours. No, 3, even better. So I'm way ahead of my time. I said, what'd I say? No, I'm still about the same time. So I'm still about right. Yep, 3 hours. So keep rolling down here and just jump on 101 after you get on 101. It's real short after that. And if anything, since we've done all this, I might want to get down here. Oh no, that's right, I can't. I was about to say I get a load, but I can't. Logbook wise, legally and everything, I can't show unloading this until Wednesday. So that's fine though. That's fine. Like I said, once I get down here, I'm going to drop the trailer. I could bobtail home, but I don't feel like wasting that much fuel. But I'm going to drop the trailer, run to the local store, do all that. Just take the next little bit for my time. If anything, what I might do actually, because it's Tuesday now. Yep, Tuesday. Yep, that's what's going to happen actually. Forget dropping. No, I'm still going to drop the trailer. I don't like leaving it there. But drop the trailer. I'm going to park the truck somewhere else, just so it's not in there. Facility and everything, they say stuff about that. I would leave it there if they had like locking gates or anything, but they don't. So I'm gonna drop the trailer. I'm gonna bobtail over to probably Eddie's, park it, have the missus come pick me up today, and then go home, and then late tonight I'll just have her bring me back up to the truck so I can rehook it up. Actually, no, when did it actually do? Wednesday at night. So actually, no, I'm really debating now. I thought it was Wednesday in the morning. But see, Oxnard to LA is like 100 freaking miles, and there's a lot of fuel burnt up, and I don't want to burn that much fuel. There's not light floating from there. Now I'm thinking to myself, what do I want to do? Either way, I'm gonna have Mrs. come get me. I'm debating. Oh, I guess that's what I'm debating on. Actually, if I want to have her come get me and just go home. I don't know. I'll figure that out once we get there. Because either way, I'm going to end up home. I'm going to just come back to the truck. Just now it's a matter of thinking, where am I going to park the truck? Because I don't want to park it in Real Export all that time. They ain't got no gates if I mess around, break into it, do that crap. So I don't want to do that. I don't think there's any kind. I could park it at my buddy's shop where I picked it up from. Nah, we'll play that by ear. I don't know. I'm playing that by ear by now. I just gotta figure out where I'm gonna park the truck now. But anyway, I am gonna get home today, so that's always a plus. was telling this to somebody the other day while we were doing multiplayer. You gotta love the Fun 5 hill. I don't care what. Only time I've had in all the years I've come up here that I have not slowed down on this hill to have to downshift. Actually, I think it was actually, and I was about to say it was one of my trucks bobtailing, but no, I think it was even a leased truck I'm leasing at the time, a little small day cab, and I was coming up here to go pick up a load, and I mean that joker was small, easier, so I think that's one of the only time actually where I've come up the hill and I had to downshift. So, yeah, you gotta love the Fun 5 hill. And maybe it's just I'm getting appreciation for California now, and this is not like they haven't even done the rework or nothing. Just even now, it's just nice to see, and I guess that's a mixture also with not being home for like a good couple weeks. So, but I mean, if nothing else, look at the mountains. Even the mountains are nice. So, all right, let's get on down here. We ain't got that much longer. Slip on over if you let me. Thank you. Well, you always gotta be attentive driving. I was trying to get into that 8th. And it just does not like floating from there. And that'll be why, because the freaking thing was too high. That's right. Like I said, one day this truck will be, what's the word I'm looking for? Set up correctly instead of having my buddy do like I did with the 13 on the 12. So, one day, like I said, it's a work in progress truck, this truck, but that's why you always gotta be attentive, because if I hadn't been attentive, I would have rammed right into that car. So, always be attentive drivers, people. I will say it's annoying to me. I still don't like it, but I like that their little sensor thing for people who do actually use them and listen to them and rely on them, which I'm sorry, you should not be driving these if you rely on that. But for those who do, I like that it won't beep unless you have that on. So, and I think it's more of like a getting over sensor, or I don't know what you would call it, but like right now, here, I'll show you when we get up here, because I think I showed it pretty well back there, just in case you don't know what I'm talking about still. See how it's not doing nothing now, quiet. When I get up next to this car, if I can get it, and I'm not going to catch it, so never mind. But it won't come on unless I had to turn signal on, so I guess it kicks in the sensor to scan the area that you're trying to get over to, and it'll let you know if something's there. Yes, I know, 59, I'm away. I'm going to lay it off in a second. Yeah, I told y'all it's not that long once you get on 101. It's real. Yeah, I'll show y'all again when I'm talking about that sensor. So see, nothing. It's not doing nothing. But as soon as I do this, see, I gotta get over too, so let me go ahead and jump that now. Step on over. Hit this brake, slow it up a little bit. I want to say this exit usually. Yeah, I thought so. Let's get over here. I'm ready to sit down and relax for a moment. I think I've said this in many videos. Sometimes it's just easier to use the on-off mic so I can do stuff and not have to worry about if the mic's picking it up as the USB one. I'm hoping when we get over. Oh, I don't think it is, because I was gonna look back in Washington, but I forgot to. Where we're parking it, and thankfully it's not that hard behind Finky spot, which ain't. No, it's a little difficult some days if they got that little telehandler in the way. I think more right on the edge. So, hey, this is a great start to a Monday, y'all. This is a great start. Yes! Prime example. See, they got the telehandler there right now too. So if they had put us in that spot, that would have been hectic to get in and out of. Not even out of per se. Just getting this in here wouldn't have been as easy as this one was. That was awesome. We are here. Thank you, people. Yes, I don't care. Y'all don't have to understand how this feels, but I do, and I was right in my time too, 9:30:10. But yeah, it is so nice. It is nice to be back in Cali. Nice to be home. Nice I'm gonna be off after this one. But now, what's gonna happen with this? Like I said, what I'm gonna do now is drop the trailer. Let me look at the map. Cause I'm in Oxnard all very often, but I just don't. But I say I thought there was a shop, so that's what is it? No, that's a dealership. See, I just wish they had someone with like a gate. I don't like leaving my truck just in random places. If I'm gonna go anywhere, I'm gonna probably go to the shop. Yeah, the shop. I don't need to do bookmark that. I'm here. Yeah, part of the shop. Because usually in the shop they have cameras. I could go to the dealership, but they might say something. Because the plan is now, like I said, I am going to get Uber. No, not Uber. Picked up. Miss is going to pick me up after she gets off work. She don't get off till around 3:30ish or so. So I'm going to still be with her for a good little while. So that's why I don't mind. So drop the trailer, run over to the shop, park there for a while, get me a nap, obviously. And then she'll pick me up, go down to the house, and then maybe around, because when do they need this? When they plan to unload it? 7 o'clock tonight. So probably around, because she goes to work tomorrow. You know what? I'll be nice. I'll be nice to her. When she leaves for work in the morning, I'll just have her drop me off first at the truck again, and I'll just sit around here all day tomorrow as well. Then I'll hook back up to the truck around 12 or so. And if anything, maybe they'll unload me early tomorrow since I'm already here. So, but yep. So that's the plan. So going to disconnect it and then get on out. Disconnected now. And like I said, you know what? We'll just head over to the shop now so y'all can see I don't BS when I say stuff. So we'll head over to the shop now. I love when you hear that clip of the fifth wheel unlocking. It's nice. At least to me, maybe that's a driver thing. Yeah, I told you. 50 everywhere. I mean, grand. Like I said, I figured cities and stuff, they drop down low. Can't do 50 through here, but again, people just don't go above 60 in Cali. That's just a given. It's just not worth it. It feels so good. Y'all don't understand. I'm sorry if you don't. Like I said, and that's one reason I'm so strict. Not strict, but I stick with these videos because I drive trucks in reality, so I can feel some of these things. This game simulates so well, so well. But nope, that's the plan. So now I'm gonna just lay my head back down in this bunk for a while. Have an alarm set on my phone. She'll get off work around 3:30 from where she works. Pick me up, takes another about 30 minutes or so. Pick me up, head back to the house. Then tomorrow I'll come back here in the morning while she goes to work. Then go back over to Rail Export, hook up the trailer, and then just wait around till it's the official time to get unloaded. Like I said, if I'm lucky, they might unload me early, because that does happen often with Rail Export and a lot of other places. So if I'm lucky, I can get that. But that is the plan. And like I said while I was talking a minute ago, I was going to try and look at the load, but legally on the logbook, which I could show y'all the logbook, but I'm not going to. I don't really think anybody cares that much. I just talk about it a lot for reference because it is what I'm doing. But the logbook can't show I'm here until tomorrow. So that's why this works out so well. Doesn't happen that often, And sometimes it'd be even worse if I try and do it run illegal like that, and get picked up and all that stuff. That's why I don't do it that often to begin with. This was just for y'all to show a reference, because I'm eager to get off after this and all of that fun. So, but it just worked out very well this go round. And just to show y'all I'm not lying when I say stuff. I don't know why people think I'm BSing when I say stuff. See how there's not even a trailer? The suspension is at nothing. That's why I said that was a heavy behind load. And I'm also glad too my front drive axle temperature is dropping, because it was getting me a little nervous when it was at 200. You don't want that to get too high either. Just like the water temperatures and stuff like that with coolant, so, and the oil, you gotta watch them too. That's why one thing I think I talked about before, and then I'll stop the video. This truck does give you a lot of great information for owner operator. That's great. That's one thing I really like about the truck. The only thing I don't like is all the digital stuff. Tablet, digital. Oh, not a fan. But I make advantage. I use it and make it work for me, as you can see. So, alright then. Well, thanks for watching this special episode. I will holler at you on the next one. Take it easy, and really appreciate y'all who watch it all the way through this. So, thanks a lot, and I will holler at y'all on the next one.